Guys, my name is Ari here from Crypto News, and in this video we're going to be having a look at Bitcoin and of course the whole crypto market. So rumors is that Elon Musk essentially sold his Bitcoin, $373 million worth of Bitcoin, which explains why this dump happened. Now, I don't think this happened. No, Elon Musk isn't the cause of the multi-billion-dollar drop. And of course, I don't personally think that Elon Musk sold his Bitcoin, because Elon Musk or SpaceX never really had crypto essentially. So it was Tesla, it was Bitcoin, and that's about it. Now, we could see right here, this is obviously a very, very important trend line on the weekly time frame. We know the trend is your friend until it bends. This was 1, 2, and 3. And of course, I did mention multiple times that if Bitcoin breaks this trend line, we're most likely going to have a free fall and retest at least this area, which is $24,800, $25,000, which is exactly pretty much what's happening. We are slowing down around this region. If we have a look at the daily time frame, we could see we're slowly consolidating. I think we're going to have one last drop, small drop before some more. It's going to be like 5% in my opinion, and that's about it. Now, if Bitcoin does come below this level, that's when it becomes bad news bears for Bitcoin, and that's when things get really bad. But of course, we're going to have to see if this level right here can pretty much hold at $23,000, because if we don't, we could see all-time lows or Bitcoin coming back and revisiting $15,000 pretty much by the end of the year. So that's what's happening right here. The whole crypto bubble is okay. We got SUI mainnet came out up 7%, which is decent in my opinion in the last 7 days, or in the last day. In the last week, obviously, since Bitcoin came down, made a nice little recovery back to where it came up, and that's about it. So Bitcoin is down, which means altcoins will be down. We're gonna have to see what the next big move is. The next candle, or the next weekly candle, does start in 7 hours and 30 minutes. So obviously this is a very, very important weekly candle, because we never know what can happen, and we know when Bitcoin usually makes recoveries back, like we saw right here, this was a nice little recovery on the weekly. We know that when it usually does that, that's very, very bullish, and we could see a very, very big reversal. Now, if we have a look at the RSI real quick, we can see that Bitcoin still isn't done, because look at that, we were pretty oversold right here. Guess what? At $19,000, we were really, really oversold, and Bitcoin was trading at $19,000 on June 13, 2022. So obviously that was pretty bearish a year ago. But guess what happened? Boom, we came back up and then came back down, made it a nice little bullish divergence right here, and then essentially created an uptrend. But guess what's happening right now? Bitcoin isn't done. We broke this downtrend right here on the weekly time frame. Things are looking pretty bad. We got the RSI right here still at 45. So in my opinion, I wouldn't be surprised if we see the RSI coming back all the way to the oversold region. Now, the last time the RSI was here in a good way, I should say, was probably around right here. I mean, May 22nd, and Bitcoin was traded at $30,000. So the fact that the RSI is at this level is obviously not good news. Even more, even way below, higher than 30,000. It was $35,000-$40,000. So that's obviously pretty bearish. This is really the support you want to look at right here. It's this one, and the reason why is because you do have right here you have massive wick right here, you have another massive wick right here, and then you have a wick right here. So we're gonna have to see what Bitcoin is capable of doing in the next 7 hours. We got Ethereum also breaking below this triangle right here. I thought that Ethereum was going to essentially explode, but guess what? Ethereum was in a bear flag. This was a bear flag that Ethereum was doing, and now it's coming down. And the big question for that situation is, will we see Ethereum go back and revisit $1,000? I think that we're going to see Ethereum revisit $1,000 one more time before the halving. And if we do see that, this would be a very to essentially buy Ethereum. So that is my video, guys, on Ethereum. That is my video on Bitcoin. If you guys like this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and I will see you